Hello ladies and gentlemen, Cade here from Ravencroft Guitars, and today we have a little bit different of a video. Rather than building something from scratch, I'm going to be taking one of my favorite guitars and just kind of giving it a little bit of a makeover, just some TLC that I've been neglecting while I've been building other guitars, working in my garage in general, and just dealing with COVID and the world at large. So, we're going to jump right into it. I'll show you the guitar that we're working on, what we're going to be doing with it, and we'll get to work. Now, with that gross amount of playing means that there has also been quite a bit of wear. Some of the hardware is starting to get a little bit rusty just from like oils in my fingers. Fretboard and frets could use some TLC and just overall cleaning up. So we're going to do that today. I'm going to take off some of the hardware that is especially rusty and needs some paying attention. We're going to place some strings. We're going to clean up the fretboard and get this thing back to the beauty that it is. See how disgusting and rusted that is? Acoustic does have some electric components in it, but a couple of these screws around here have gotten a little rusty, so we're going to pop those out and we'll treat them as well. So, I have all the tuners taken off, all the hardware there, that's all I've done. All these guys are a little bit rusted, so I'm going to try my best to treat them. I read this online that this works. We're going to find out. I'm going to leave them in just a bowl of white vinegar. I did take the tuning knobs off. I'm not 100% sure what material this is. It looks and kind of feels like an amber, but I don't know if it's just plastic or resin. And because I'm not 100% certain, I don't want to submerge it in there just in case. I'm a little concerned about the gold finish on some of these. However, from previous attempts at buffing, I don't know if you can see it on there, the gold does seem to just come right off. So, worst comes to worst, I end up with silver instead of gold. But anyways, I'm just going to drop those suckers straight on in. Started off gentle. We're not being gentle anymore. And just making sure that everything is good and submerged. Get all the screws and everything. And I'm going to leave this for... The internet said about half an hour. I think I'm going to leave it for an hour or so just to be on the safe side. But... there we go. That'll sit there, and I don't understand the science behind it. Oh, I could probably take the felts off of these guys. I don't understand the science behind it. I know it has something to do with the fact that vinegar is a very strong base, as opposed to an acid, and that should do something, but what exactly that does, not totally certain, but we're going to find out if it works. Now, I like the way that these frets are. They don't need a full-on re-crowning or anything, but they do need a little bit of a polish, so I'm just going to do that with my fret rubber. fretboard. There's a little bit of fretboard restored. Doesn't really need it, but it's not going to hurt anything. Alright, so I let these soak in the vinegar for a couple of hours, popped them out, buffed them up, and washed them off. Like I suspected, on some of them the gold did come off, however, rust is pretty much gone. Yeah. Some of the shine went away on some of them, but that's not the end of the world. I can always buff them out later and polish them using some buffing compound, but pretty much no rust. Some of them are a little pockmarked, the ones that were like really bad, you can kind of see it there. It still has the texturing, but at least it's not actually rusted anymore. So we'll get those reinstalled and then string her up and go from there.